What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. My goodness, I'm exhausted. I have been taking a nap for a big portion of the day. Of course, I had to get everything set up for this evening, but I'm happy to see you. Doing a card show at Breakin' Friday and Monday. My goodness, it is busy, and I'm so tired. But I hope you're all doing well. It's good to see all of you. Um, it looks like we have our Super Friends break going first. So, Star Wars is down to 7 full and 9 fillers, and 1 full spot left in Super Friends, and then 6 in One Piece. This one should be fun, though. But having some crazy times. It was a super fun show. Super happy to see all of you. Talking about the likes, Brian. How's it going, Jeff? Good to see you. So this one we have Topps Finest X-Men, 2 of the Fleer Brilliance Superman, and 2 of the Marvel Blasters. Hoping that we get something crazy. That is up there. We have one more spot, though. We do have a member spot in that break, so that should be fun. But how's it going, Keith and Jeff and Brian and Vic, Clinton, Jana? Thank you also, Jana, for the 5 gifted memberships. That's amazing. I appreciate you. So thank you, Jana, for that. MG, how's it going? Let's see, who else is in here? Nina, of course, Ron B, Easy Company tuning in. I hope you're all doing really well. It should be good. I know, right, Keith? Yeah, so much for getting a Wonder Woman. I won't be able to, but a lot of people do like a lot of the other DC characters, so should still be fun. And you can hit 1 of 1s and get something cool, I guess. But you know I like Wonder Woman, so hopefully we could get another set with her in it, but we'll do our best. Hobby Hound, how's it going? Good to see you. Jana giving another membership away. Jana's just feeling the love today. Thank you, Jana. If you guys didn't see, on Friday, we had 2 goals posted. 1 was to go live from the show. 2, if we hit another goal, I was going to open a box. So there were 2 posts. 1 was a members only, and then 1 was live. I felt kind of bad because I saw a bunch of you all tune in there. And then there was a line of like 7 people at the show, so I had to call it and cancel the live, or at least shut off the live, because there was 7 people waiting at the table there, and I had to get hold of them and talk to them and do stuff, but I did what I could. It was a very busy show and tons of fun, so I feel bad. I'm sorry, but thank you for tuning in. I hope you were able to see at least a portion of that live stream where I did open basketball, but I didn't get a kaboom. How's it going, Mark? Good to see you. Well, thank you, Brian. I mean, I try to be, like, I don't know. Life is too hard to not be a nice person, I think. Why waste your energy having no fun when you could have fun all the time? That's just what I plan. Sounds good, Mark. Well, if we have to, I will make sure to call your name out loud, Mark, and maybe I don't know, I don't have an air horn here that I could get your attention with, but if I have to, I will do my best impression. I hope all of you are doing well. We're already like we started for 5 minutes, guys. We are already up to 24 likes. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. Let's see if we can keep it going too. For, I don't know, 3-4 months, maybe 5 months. I have no idea, Nina. It's been a while. Been a while. Exactly, Brian. Slay, how's it going? All right, 1 spot left in Super Friends, 6 in One Piece, 7 full and 9 fillers in Star Wars. But we are going to go ahead and get things started with a giveaway. How is it going, Caveman? Happy Monday. I hope all of you had a fantastic workday. And if not, then let's turn the day around right here. Let's make sure we can have some fun, make it at least entertaining for you, maybe have you guys smile even just a little bit just from hanging out here in the chat, hanging with the family. Let's see. I guess we should start things off by giving away a filler. 1 filler giveaway for Star Wars coming up next. Eggs in break-in in the chat. How's it going, Eggs? Got to switch the screens. Gotta watch this again. But all right, I guess it everybody typing in here. I was just gonna say Monday exclamation in the chat if you want to do that. It saved a bunch of you guys already. I just entered it, but here you all are. So stay tuned. We are doing a Star Wars filler giveaway. All right, Streamlabs, where are you at? There you are. Go ahead, enter something. Get yourself entered here. Cane Train, how's it going? I'll give you like a minute, maybe 2. JTS in the chat also. How's it going, JTS? Good to see you. We got tons of releases coming this week. We got some baseball. We got some basketball. Yes, I know I might be going a little crazy since basketball is always a little difficult to sell out, but I figured we'd give it another chance. So we have baseball, we have basketball. Star Wars 2025 was announced. That is going to be available for pre-order. And then we've got some other stuff coming too. So all kinds of things on the way. Should have a big, like, variation for Friday. Eggs and JTS going to Comic-Con. That should be fun. I'm a little jealous. I kind of wish I could go too, but you know, after doing a show, I'm kind of excited to just hang out at home for a little bit too. How's it going, Katie? JTS, you're not ready for Comic-Con? Oh, come on, JTS. Who else agrees with me that JTS needs to go to Comic-Con dressed as Elmo? I feel like JTS would be a perfect Elmo. Just saying. No pressure. Just saying. How's it going, Couch? Give you like 20 more seconds. Make sure you guys get entered here. And then we're going to run it. We'll have a cutoff line. And we'll get things going with our giveaway. One spot left in Super Friends because we are doing, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show growing up, but we have some DC comics and we have Marvel mixed together. So we're just changing it up a little bit. That's an interesting costume there, Keith. All right, time to copy over. You guys know the first race of the day. I gotta switch that before I do it again. First race of the day, though, we have to do a jetpack race. That's the way we get things started here. 21 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is for a filler into Star Wars. Go into the top spot. Good luck. How's it going, Botarg? If I haven't said hi to you, one, I apologize. Two, things are just going crazy and I probably didn't see you. But if that's the case, I'm going to say hello to you right now. Been so busy. Kind of looking forward to tomorrow, but I don't really get to take it off, you know? Still going to be busy, going to be crazy. You got to get all of these breaks shipped out to you. Got to pack away things from the card show. Got to get those organized. Got to do a bunch of things. That is true, isn't it, Hobby Hound? I never really paid attention, but I guess if you're going up and down, that's just maybe they're training for something? I have no idea. The newest person in here, Nina. Good question. I don't know. That is a great question. As far as being here in this chat, I mean, maybe Hobby Hound from people that are chatting here, but as far as people tuning in, we got some newer people tuning in. They're just not necessarily in the chat. I see Vic Dog moving through. Vic Dog. Congratulations, Vic Dog. There you go. Yeah, it could be Chelsea too, Emma. Haven't seen Chelsea yet today, but she's up there and Hobby's up there. I just want to say thank you. All of you people tuning in, whether you're new or old or younger than me, hopefully young at heart, everybody. I just want to say thank you to all of you. Pretty awesome. I appreciate you hanging out right here. You could be anywhere else right now, and you're choosing to spend it with me. So I appreciate it. Super cool. Let's see. Vic, you just won yourself a filler into Star Wars. Let me get you that, get your name entered here. Okay. And then what are we at? Let's see. Super Friends is now sold out. We do have a member spot for that one. So we do need to do our triple and home run member race coming up. So why don't we go right into that one and we'll move straight into Super Friends. Super Friends, what better race, of course, than the superheroes? Okay. So triple members, Keith, JJ, Ron, Philip, Kane Train, Kendrick, and MG. And then with our home run, we have Jana getting double the spots here. 9 names on the list. Top spot, getting a full one into this one. Good luck. Emma is absolutely crushing it. I don't know how you got that many points, Emma. I must have missed it at the end of the stream yesterday. But how did you get, like, your points went crazy. How did you do that? Caveman, I give them out as people hang out in here a bit. So, you know, congratulations, Caveman. And Ron, you should have one too. Give them, the more you hang out here, the more you get them. Probably actually some people I got to take off the list that I haven't seen for a while. And I can't believe it took that long to give you one, Caveman, so I'm sorry. But there's probably a few people that I should take off of the list now, but either way, congratulations, Ron and Caveman. Welcome to the mods. Brian, I feel like you should be in there too. You've been hanging out quite a bit. JTS rocking it with 15 points. We got 25 seconds left to go. Exactly, Ron. If you don't work, well, I don't know. 10 seconds to go. JJ moving up. JJ gonna take it. Phillips right behind. Looks like Keith might have taken second right at the finish there, but JJ is gonna win that member spot. To repay me? You don't have to give me anything, Caveman. What do you mean? You've been hanging out, you've been chilling here, and you know, a lot of people do buy into the breaks and say, how much do I have to spend? It's not a thing to spend. It's just All it is you hanging out, and that's what I appreciate. So the more you spend time here, the more you hang out, the higher chance you have to be a mod. JTS, don't send it away. Oh, you're letting out the secret. JTS, I'm going to have to ban you from mods now. You revealed that it costs $160 a month. JJ tuning in just in time. Congratulations, JJ. And it looks like Super Friends is sold out. So let me get those orders in and we'll go ahead and run Super Friends. Let's see. MG, I saw you in here too. I'm taking a guess here, MG. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but if you are, I feel like your favorite superhero is going to be Superman. I just feel like that's who you like. Am I even close here? I'm taking a guess, but I feel like if you had to choose somebody, you are going to choose Superman as your favorite hero. One of many? Okay, well, there you go. I don't know. I just feel like that was your guy. I had a feeling. Eggs. Catching back up on the chat. I just saw your 500 a month. All right, let's go over who we have. You guys see it? So here's the list. I don't understand why it does that thing. When it asks for which window to capture, same window. It's already listed there. It just chooses not to display it. So I have to double click the thing that's already highlighted and clicked. Kind of annoying, but that's how it works. So here we are. How's it going, Lively? Good to see you. Rasani, I don't think I said hi to you yet either. But this is who we have. We got Keith with 1, Caveman with 2, MG with 2, Anthony A with 1, Slay All Day with 1, Josh S with 1, JTS with 1, and JJ Sin with 1. Lively giving away 5 memberships. Lively, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got to go ahead and get things ready. Wow, apparently my computer's running a little slow here, or at least Nightbot is. It was going crazy. But we do have to get things random, and we'll go ahead and get started. So here's your names. We are going to go a total of let's see, 12 times. Good luck. Good luck, all. Hey, I appreciate you for stopping by and saying hi, Lively. Good to see you. Always nice to see you in the chat here. Thanks for hanging out, even if it's for a minute or two. Josh S. up top, Caveman down at the bottom. Tyler Davis in the chat. How's it going, Tyler? I hope things are going well for you. Yeah, no worries. Hey, Lively, you know, when you have kids, you never know what's going to happen. That's just the way things go. If you stop by and say hi, that is good. I understand. All right, there's your names order right here on the screen. Next, we got to do the serial numbers. Maybe, there we go. Good luck, all. 7 times. Nine up top, 1 down at the bottom. Come on, there we go. All right, here's your names list. If you guys would like to trade, take a few seconds here. Usually we don't get anybody trading on the left side serials, but if you want to, here we go. Slay, you have 0. Caveman Kit getting the 1 spot. Congratulations, Caveman. JJ with 2, Keith with 3, JTS with 4, Anthony A with 5, MG with 6 and 7, Caveman with 8, and Josh S with 9. I'm thinking what we'll do, because I know you still can get crazy stuff out of the Marvel blasters. We're going to go 1 blaster, 1 mega. We'll switch it back and forth, and then, of course, we're going to finish with the X-Men Hobby Box. But good luck, all. Suppose I should move these Star Wars boxes out of the way until we run this one. If you're tuning in on a Monday, I think this might be the first Monday that all we've done is like the entertainment style breaks. Usually we have some kind of sports going, but we got a lot of sports coming up later this week. So I wanted to do this while I can. Armando, how's it going? Good to see you. Probably was lively. Could have been Jana. Where'd it go? I think it must have been Jana, because I don't see it under lively. But thank you for tuning in here, Armando. Good to see you. And good luck. I don't see any trade talk. We haven't gotten anything crazy out of a blaster yet. So hopefully we can change that today. "27 people tied for first place right now, Nina? That's pretty crazy. That's kind of cool, though. Annihilus, Black Widow. We got Vulture. And Hercules. I told you guys I was going to try to find some of this stuff at the show. It's crazy. I thought, as popular as it's been in our community here, I don't know if it's just our community or what, but there was not very much Marvel at all. Barely any Star Wars, barely any Marvel. People would come by to my table because I had a couple of the cards listed for sale there. They're like, finally, I found some Marvel. Not many people took it. I was kind of shocked. But they were happy to see it for sure. Sold a couple things, which was nice, but I thought there would have been more. Yeah, no worries, Armando. You know, we're all part of the same community here, so I appreciate you stopping by anyway. Wolverine, Solaris, Okoye, Phantasma. I forgot to go over the numbers on the back of the first one, so let's repeat. Hercules going to 3. Phantasma. Wow, what happened to the focus here? Look at that. Come on, video. That's better. There you go. Phantasma going to the 2. Wolverine 3, 8, 8, 8, 9, and 5. Well, hey, 8 spot. Caveman, if you didn't already have the set fixed, if you needed an 8, you probably got it. That could be true, Jana. But, I mean, even sealed, apparently I was the only one that even had any sealed stuff. Like, they kept coming by like, oh, you have some of the blasters. Like, yeah, I do, but I don't know. I was shocked. Probably because other people maybe were opening. Who knows? We have Beast, Doctor Doom, Rocket Raccoon, and Superior Iron Man. Going to the 0. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, Ron. That's so expensive. I'm sorry. 7, 8, and 0. You know, that's the thing. You love animals, but they're also kind of like kids. Sometimes they just ruin those things, and it is very, very difficult. She-Hulk, Iron Fist, The Watcher, nice, and Nova. That was your gaming PC? Oh, that's horrible. Go into the 3. Keith. And then you have 0, 7, and 8. 8 is crushing it. At least base cards anyway, but still. You got Angel, Swarm, Echo, and Miss Marvel on the refractor. I think, honestly, out of all of the Marvel we've opened, this is at least the first parallel of her that I have seen. Go into the 0. 6, 6, and 4. 2 more, and then we'll get into our DC stuff. We have a Rhino, Hulk, Mysterio, and Doctor Doom on the icons. So icons of Doctor Doom go into the 1. Mysterio, we have 9, 8, and 5. Sorry, Slay. Maybe we'll get you something coming up here. Cable, Krakoa, Shatterstar, and Mephisto. Going to the 2. That's going to be JJ. Getting the member spots. And then we have 5, 0, and 9. First of our Fleer Brilliance. Let's see something nice out of here. Well, good, good. You never can tell. I mean, sometimes I'm guessing these must be the special packs. You got 2 separate ones up here. I don't know. But you guys saw how it was in there. We'll save these till the end. Kind of strange, but must mean something, right? But yeah, with 0, you never can tell. Things like this, you might have a couple of the base character cards that you want the 0 for. They might not hit the craziest things, but they could be good too. We have Ursa, Superwoman on the purple. Nice. Purple Fleer Brilliance. A classic cover of Superman. These are packed kind of strange. John Kent Illuminators. And Superman. No matter which direction you go, they're all backwards. I actually haven't played Diablo 4, Ron, but we did play a ton of Diablo 3. Guardian. Metallo on the purple. And then back to our backwards. Classic cover. Superman 1. Going to the 5. And then we have a green coming up. I believe this one is going to be numbered. There's Conduit. And 399 out of 349. At least the numbers are easy to see. Go into the 9 spot. Josh S. There you go, Josh. These packs are kind of tough to open. Bibbo Bibowski. Ultra Humanite. Doomsday on the purple. Livewire Superman 1. Go into the 6 spot. And Manchester Black to the 5. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, Slay. I was thinking I had read the numbers for these, but not for the base cards. But we'll go over them all. We have 1 on Doomsday, 7 on Superwoman, and 5 on Metallo. We have 5, 9, and 5. I don't know, Tuck. That's what happens when you're tired, I guess. The classic covers, you have the 3 Illuminators, the 9, and then you have 1, 7, 5 on this classic cover, 3, and 7. Saturn Girl, A purple of Perry White. General Zod go into the 5. Steel and Calabac. Purple is going to 4. And then you have 8, 6, and 2. Of course, we are saving those 2 packs that were left aside until the end. No idea if that means anything at all, but we're going to wait and see. Brainiac. Brainiac 13 on the purple. I did not. The goal for this show was to sell things. Sell things so I could grade things. Man of Steel number 1. Go into the 9. Lightning Lad. And Lori Lamaris. We have the 9, the 9, and the 9. There you go, 9 spot, aka Josh. Running out of sleeves. Where did I put those? Somewhere. I just put those sleeves. Had a new pack. Rogel Czar. Purple Parademons. It was a good show, AJ. 0 getting a Man of Steel number 112. And we got a red coming up. Ooh, what were the reds? Reds are... I thought reds were pretty low, but I know the purples are the 1 of 1s. So we'll go to the back. We got Bloodsport and Bizarro on the red. I am not going to the Nationals. Too big of a trip for me. Thank you, Eggs. 1225 out of 1938. Go into the 5 spot, Anthony. That purple to the 7. And then we have the 1, the 7, and the 0. It does look cool. It's a nice, I like that. I haven't seen any of the other companies. It's very simple, but I kind of like it. Just the little straight line pattern kind of thing here. Very cool. Yes, exactly, Duck. Nationals, too small of a show for me. Gangbuster. Maxwell Lord. Go into the 1. Classic cover Superman 75. Atomic Skull. And Mon-El. 3, 5, and 1. And the purple going to the 9. Might have to go grab some sleeves because I don't know where I put those. Star Child and Red Sun. Purple Highfather. All-Star Superman number 1. Go into the 5 spot. Then we have Metron on the blue. got the little square pattern, kind of like the X-Fractor in Topps. And Prankster. 384 out of 999. Going to JTS. There you go, JTS. And Highfather going to the 9. And then you have 9 and 9. Wow, Josh. You're just picking up all of the 9 cards here. That's crazy. Where did they go? I'll be right back. Don't let anybody touch those cards. I got to get some sleeves here. Two extra packs. I know, right, Slay? We should not run out of any sleeves anytime soon. Hellgrammet, Steppenwolf, Purple, Jimmy Olsen, going to the 0, Metallo, Superman Revenge, and Toyman. Jimmy Olsen on the purple, gonna go to 3. And then you have 1, 5, and 3. I kind of can't wait to see what's in these last 2. Probably going to be nothing, just little trolls. Why they were separated, no idea, but we'll see. Steve Lombard, Superboy, Bizarro going to the 1. And Metron and Orion. Superboy, purple going to 6. Metron, you have 5, 7, and 3. It's tough. Like, I love the Marvel cards. They're super nice. But when your favorite superhero is a DC character and then all the other ones are Marvel, it's very hard to see such nice Marvel cards and not anything super nice of Wonder Woman. Superman, Superboy Purple, a different Superboy. Classic cover, Wedding Album number 1. Go into the 2 spot. Another red of Superman. And Cosmic Boy. $8.98 out of 1938, going to Caveman. There you go, Caveman. You got a nice, I don't know, superhero outfit color. Kind of like team color. Go into the 6. And then you have 3 and 0. Bizarro. Superman. Action Comics 252 go into the 4 spots. Superman Blue, and Ron Troop. Now, this is the card that if we could get a nice low number card, we want it in this one. Go into the 0. And then we have 1, 5, and 7. Second Marvel Blaster on the way. Yes, she is, JJ. Sadly, no Wonder Woman in this Fleer Brilliance product, but I love Wonder Woman, Spider-Girl, Destiny, Jean Grey, and Fastos. I picked up a couple of the HRO things. They're okay. I mean, I don't know. They're the cards, the actual cards themselves. I prefer an actual card. Those, they come out just like a, I don't know, like a plain card or something. And the design on them is pretty boring. I wasn't super impressed with them. So I stopped getting some of them. But like you're saying, some are very nice. They might have gotten some nicer ones since I tried, but at least the first few sets that I got, they weren't nice. Fastos go into the 8 spot. Then we have 3, 5, and 4. So I would give them another chance. We didn't even open these. What am I doing going into Marvel? We gotta open these, guys. These are the last 2 from the box. Silver Banshee, Power Girl, Jay Nakamura, Brainiac to the 2, and Amanda Waller. So we have 3, 7, and 1. I know, rookie mistake. That's another write-up going to the 5. What a day. Nice. Let's see. We have Steel, Clark Kent, Secret Years number 4 going to the 7 spots, Brainiac 5, and Perry White. So Clark Kent on the purple, going to the 3. 4, 2, and 4. All right, back to Marvel. Make it quick. Silver Surfer, Psylocke, Calico, and Molecule Man. Going to the 1. Then here we have 4, 5, and 7. Yeah, I absolutely love these. I will say, so all of the people at the show, excuse me, they all had the same thing to say about these Marvel cards, which was how the stock was so clean. They loved the sturdiness of them. They all just said these are their favorite product of the year. They're just such great cards. Domino, Abomination, Havoc, and Tales of Suspense going to the 1. So 4, 2, and 9. There's Gambit, Prowler, Valkyrie, and Moon Knight on the yellow. Moon Knight going to the 8 spot. Caveman, and then we have 5, 3, and 7. Is there a character that you're looking for, Slay? We got Juggernaut, Blink, Gamora on the Refractor, and Amaranth on the Future Star. Going to the 8. Gamora Refractor, going to the 0. There you go, Slay. And then we have 6 and 8. Spider-Ham, Lizard, Eve Warlock, and Storm on the X-Men and giant size. Going to the 4. Yeah, I love these cards. They're super nice. There's the 2, the 5, and the 2. Yeah, we're all good, Nina. Just exhausted, ready to rest. Wish we had more time to rest, but other than that, staying busy. Miss Marvel, Magneto, Frog, and Destiny. Going to the 5. So then we have 0, 9, and 6. All right, another mega box, and then we'll get into the Topps Finest X-Men. Hoping we get something crazy. You guys missed it though. Like I said, tried at the show to find some Marvel stuff. There really wasn't much. Not very much Star Wars, not very much Marvel. Mongol, Maxima, classic cover 154 going to the 3 spot. Prankster and Atomic Skull. Then we have 6, 9, and 5. The Maxima going to the 1. I think that's kind of weird that they package these boxes so that there's one pack separated in each of those top slots there. I don't know why they did that. A little strange. Parasite, Toyman, Man of Steel number 1 going to the 9. A Lightning Lad on the red, and Superman. Superman going to the 1. $15.75 out of 1938. You know what we should do? If we got like top Series 1, Series 2 base sets, all the paper stuff, and then we got a few of these open to 1938, we could have like a crazy super mega bounty. Make it be like number 1776. We could start with that one. But get something crazy like that, that bounty would go on forever. Toyman going to the 3. And Parasite to the 2. Nice. Rastani winning at the slots. That'd be crazy though, right, Jana? Also, Jana, your letter has been a purple and now it's blue. It's throwing me off. Jarrell and Laura. Strange Visitor. Strange Visitor again on the purple. Going to 0. Man of Steel at 112. And Conduit. 8, 2, and 3. I don't know, Brian. Do you have it on all chat instead of live chat? That's kind of strange. I don't know why you can't see Nina. You secretly blocked her? Dr. Farm and Mr. Graft. Wow, this box is just the duplicates. You get the base and then the purple. Metalo to the 0. Manchester Black and Lightning Lad. 0, 5, and 9. Brainiac Queen. Yet again. That's weird. The first box was not like this. Go into the 7. Secret Years at number 4. Lori Lamaris and Bloodsport. So going to 0, 9, and 7. What do you guys think of this? I remember back when they had a bunch of this Fleer Brilliance basketball. It was like one of the very first sets besides Topps Chrome that had this look to it. Yes, I'm talking in the 90s. I know I'm old, but I opened a ton of it for basketball. Eve Teschmacher, Supergirl. Well, we did have a card in between this time, but yet again, we get her on the purple. And then we have going to the 8 spot, number 583, and Toyman. Yeah, it's very tiny, right, Keith? 8, 2, and 3. But also, that being said, with a small checklist, I don't know if it's going to be like a short printed product. If they produced a ton of it, I don't know. But I do wonder how many or how easy it will be to get the numbered cards. Lorzu, Metron, Superman number 1 to the 5, Cosmic Boy, and Superman Blue. So you have the 8, the 0, and the 5. And Metron to the 3. And I hope that they do a Wonder Woman set. That would be amazing. Steppenwolf, Superman Blue, Action Comics number going to the 4 spot, Lois Lane, and Steel. Brian, I don't know if you can see it, but Nina does say that she doesn't have anybody blocked, so I don't know what to tell you. Going to 2, 5, and 2. Yes, it would be awesome if they had a Justice League set. I agree, Keith. I'm excited to do the Star Wars today. I was looking back at when we last did Star Wars. It was a while ago. Steel, Ron Troop, Bizarro going to the 1, Manchester Black, and Calabac. So 4 and 6. $641 out of 1938. Right, Nina? Going to the 7. Justice League Dark. Hey, if there was just a Justice League, I would be happy. I really want to get like a modern one of one Wonder Woman. That would be, if there's a such thing, that's probably my top list. Imperiex, Supergirl, Silver Banshee going to the 4, Brainiac 5, and Perry White. 6, 2, and 4. Not yet, Emma. Hopefully soon. We were waiting until you got back, that's all. Going to the 2. These packs are kind of strange. Lobo. Orion. Superman 75 going to the 1. Yes, you can lose points, Nina. We had a couple people in the chat here. They gambled, they doubled up, got crazy points, and then they lost them all. Ron Troop and Metron. I don't want to bring back bad memories, so I'm not going to say their names, but they know who they are. Orion going to the 7 on the purple. 8, 7, and 3. Wow, there you go, Pops. 11/22 done on one piece. Desaad, Kellex, Granny Goodness on the purple. Superman 233 going to the 5 spot. And Manel. So you have 4, 2, and 1. The show is about 5 hours away, Duck. From here to Portland is about 5 hours. If you drive really fast. Go into the 3. We do have, speaking of One Piece, we do have a One Piece break up there. And we also have Star Wars. I don't know how many spots are left. I haven't seen, but we have those going too. Ma and Pa Kent, King Shark, Livewire to the 6. How about the Green World of Metropolis Superman? That looks good. And Amanda Waller. This card looks good. It's a nice one. Go into the 1, Caveman. There you go, Caveman. It's a nice looking card. King Shark to the 4. And then 0 and 1. And the last pack. Before we get into X-Men, good luck. Superman, Prankster, Brainiac to the 2. Lex Luthor on the blue square, and Orion. And that's going to 880, the 0 spot out of 999. There you go. Slay, you keep cheering for it. How about a numbered Lex Luthor? There you go. Prankster to the 9. And then you have 0 and 7. All right, hobby box time. Good luck. Looking for bounty number 92 still. Not too surprisingly, we did not get number 92 out of the retail boxes. Crazy high numbers, but let's get something nice out of here. Whether it's the bounty, whether it's a 1-of-1, something else. We do have 1-of-1 Christina in the chat, so we should see a 1-of-1. Exodus. I mean, we could just start with this. That's nice. Glob 0. I mean, yeah. You get the little shadow box. That's pretty cool. How about that one, Slay? Shadow box glob. We'll give that a liking because it looks awesome. Yeah, that's super cool. And then Exodus. Going to the 2. For this one, Emma? Okay. Pressure is on. Dark Star. Val Cooper. Greatest Hits, Scary Enough for You. Ronan the Accuser, and President Kelly. Going to the 1 spot. And then you have 0, 1, 8, and 8. How's it going, Tina? This one's actually a refractor. Blob. 17 out of 199 going to the 7. That's MG on the Dark Star. Cyclops Refractor. Uncanny Cable. And Bastion. Going to the 2 on this one. I like this card, though. Uncanny going to the 9. Short print. If you can see the letters, if you can, hey, you should be a pilot. But short print going to the 9, Josh S. Of course, the short print we do have to put in a top loader here. And then out of 199, going to MG, Dark Star. That was a nice pack. 7 and 0. So far, this has been a pretty good box, too. Which one, the Dark Star or the Cable? A Rocky. Peter Parker. Nice. Jubilee, Psylocke, and Banshee. Going to the 8, Caveman. And then you have 3, 9, 6, and 7. Oh my gosh, Nina, you got a 2. We got a Strong Guy, Sunder, Jubilee Refractor, Uncanny Magneto, and Destroyer. Nice short print. Going to the 8, Caveman. Jubilee going to the 4, JTS. And then you have 5, 9, and 4. Adversary, Storm, Silver Samurai, Marrow, and Glob Herman. Storm going to 3, going to Keith. There you go, Keith. 9, 3, 3, and 6. There you go, Nina. Aurora, Leech, Rogue, and Gambit. That was our first all-base pack. We have 8, 7, 6, and 2. Rogue, Bastion, Black Panther, North Star, and Cypher. Going to the 3 on the Bastion. And then you have 9, 1, 9, and 0. I remember that commercial, Nina. Vulcan, Greatest Hits Birthday to Remember. Bastion Nimrod, Sauron, and Beast. Going to the 6. Seven, 0, 8, and 5. I know, right? Bro. What? What are you saying? Bro. What? No, I'm sorry. That's not right. Puck. John Gray. Sunspot. Abscissa. And Boom Boom. 7, 2, 5, and 0. And going to the 9, Josh with the Sunspot. 2 more packs. Good luck. You got the Boom Boom sleigh. Callisto, Wow, that's a nice one. Refractor of John Gray. And another refractor, Mother Ascani, Moira McTaggart, and Morph. I don't usually get 2 refractors in the same pack. Nice. That one going to the 3. That's a good one. If you guys don't know Out of Finest, it is not easy to get a refractor. That one's going to the 6. Then you have 1, 6, and 2. Last pack. Good luck. Sebastian Shaw. Professor Schools Shiar, the Beast, Dazzler, and Wolverine to finish it off. Greatest hits go into the 1. And then here you have 3, 8, 8, and 0. Quick recap. We did not get number 92. I don't know how many we have left in One Piece and Star Wars, but we'll take a look right after this. And then we'll do our race. Magneto, Dark Star, 17 out of 199. Cable on the Uncanny. How about this hit right here? Going to Slay. Shadow Box of Glob. Such a cool card. Lex Luthor going to the 0. Superman Metropolis going to the 1. Then we have a few red cards. Bizarro, Manchester Black, Lightning Lad, Superman. Metron on the blue, and Granny Goodness on the green to the 9. Did not hit number 92. Let's do a race. Somebody's going to get $10 store credit. Good luck. Superhero. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Top spot, $10 store credit. Well, unfortunately, we're still looking for our first, big blaster hit for Marvel. We've seen a couple of things get pulled, nice things out of the blasters, but we haven't done one here. With 40 blasters per case and then a couple case hits, I guess the odds are against us, but still, be nice to get one. Hey, absolutely, JJ. I appreciate you hanging out. Congrats on the member spot. Hopefully next time we get something a little bit more for you. Jana given another membership. Thank you, Jana. Absolutely, Caveman. Nice hit on that Superman, too. That looked like a good one. What? Really, Ron? Where did you see that? That's awesome. Man Jim Z in the chat. How's it going, Man Jim? I see Anthony. Wow, Caveman. Saving the boost until the finish line. There you go, Caveman. $10 being added to your account. Hey, Dan, how's it going? Thank you. Yeah, that was crazy. Not bad from a blaster. Can't complain. Pretty cool on that one. Now let's turn off the lightning. Surprise, you awake yet? Let's see. So we have 6 left in our one-piece break. That one, of course, OP05. This is where you can hit the manga Luffy. Some of the biggest cards are out of this set. There is a 1 in 15 case golden facsimile autograph of Oda, the creator of One Piece. That is the card that you're looking for if you can get one of those. Super cool card. That is part of, it's not a manga, but it is his signature. Really cool. Sounds good, Nina. And then we have 7 full spots and 7 fillers left in the Star Wars break. So we're moving through up to 37 likes. I appreciate you guys. Let's see if we can get up to 50. But for the meantime, let's do another Star Wars filler giveaway. Because we can. Star Wars exclamation. Go ahead and type that into the chat. Let's get Star Wars running. And let's pull another 101. It's been a while. Yes, we got our last 101 out of Star Wars High Tech. But I'm going big time. Let's get a 101 out of Galaxy. A Star Wars Galaxy 101. That it would be a huge card. So let's do that. Or we could just go crazy and, I don't know, pull a manga out of One Piece. The golden Oda signature card. Something like that, too. Go ahead, type that in. Make sure you get yourself entered. Travis, welcome in. How's it going? I don't think I said hi to you yet. Anybody else? James, how are you? I think that's everyone. I think we got most people there. Pops is waiting for the One Piece, hoping he gets something crazy. You know, Pops, I know you've been in pretty much all of the One Piece things, so thank you for that one. And let's pull you something nice. I know we've gotten you one touch, but let's make it two. I don't see Streamlabs on here, so good luck. Let's copy it over. Oh, I would love to do that eggs, but there is no way I can make it down there in time with all the stuff I have to do. But I would love to go. I just couldn't make it there that quickly. But next time, whenever you get some tickets to the next one, let me know. Hey, I would love to get there. Trust me. I was actually talking to somebody about it, a couple people about it at the show, talking about Marvel and Comic-Con, and they were showing costumes and that kind of stuff. Pretty creative people out there, I'll tell you that much. I feel like we need to do a food race here. Mark saying if JTS gets a spot in One Piece, he will too. I love it, Mark. 25 names, 2 minutes. 5 times. Top spot getting a filler for Star Wars. Good luck. Rodeo breaks? I'm probably not, Duck. Probably not going to happen. I'm going to leave that one to JTS. He's the one that can call the horse races, so he's the one that can keep doing the rodeo breaks. JTS grabbing 2 One Piece spots. You feel like we're going to get a bunch from this One Piece box? I hope so, Slay. So this is OP05. Like I said, these boxes have been very hard to find at a decent price. I finally got something like that's okay. They're not as good as the premium booster, obviously, #1 there, but the next best card you can get come out of this one. Man Jim Z getting a filler, getting into the chat. How's it going, Man Jim? Tina's birthday coming up. Tina, we won't see you for your birthday on Thursday, but if you had to pick a sport, I know you like the Lions, but do you like that? Do you like Star Wars, One Piece? What's your favorite? Well, let me know. I know you got into Marvel too. Maybe you like Marvel. Katie finishing right up there. So close, Katie. Congratulations, Man Jam. Let me mark you down for that filler. We'll get close to running this one. And let's see where we're at. So it looks like, well, what just happened? It said 6, now it says 0. 0 spots left in One Piece, so that's what we're running next. And then we have 6 full spots and 2 fillers left in Star Wars. That filled quick. Hey, when you guys want to do it, you get it done fast. Nice. All right, let me get all of these orders entered. And yeah, we will go from there. That's true, Slay. When you guys want to get it filled, everybody here, you guys get it done. It's pretty awesome. It's amazing too. I appreciate you all. Pops, no worries. I think everybody understands the price of college these days. When you got kids that you got to pay for their college, we all fully get it. So no need to feel bad, Pops. I just appreciate you hanging out here. It's awesome. I think all of us here too, not just me. All of us love seeing your updates of, yeah, I'm on episode 1122 apparently today. So it's fun. We like you hanging out. It's awesome. Wow, Caveman closing it out with the last order for One Piece. I don't know if you've got in on One Piece before, Caveman. Um, I probably did not because I was going through the orders. What was your message, Caveman? The last spot for chat. Got it. Hey, Caveman giving away a One Piece spot to chat. So guess what? We got to do a giveaway. I hope you guys stuck around. TY Caveman exclamation in the chat. Slay, what? Sounds good, Slay. I'm going to give you guys 1 more minute. We'll make it quick, but courtesy of Caveman, giving away a chance at a full spot in the One Piece break. Make sure you get entered. Okay, sounds good, Man Jim. Man Jim is giving his Star Wars filler to eggs. Let me go change that over quickly. All right, guys, I'm going to finish this, and then we'll go ahead and we'll run the race. Just want to make sure I got those orders and all of your comments. Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to give away before we go too far? I know, right, Jana? I want to make sure I caught up, though. Are we good now? It looks like we're good. How's it going, Marcos? Good to see you. All right, let's run this one. And then we have and then we have 6 full spots and 2 fillers left in Star Wars. 29 people. Nice. Awesome. Good luck, everyone. Big race here. Let's do... Oh, this is a perfect time. Hey, we did superhero for the superhero break. Guess what? We gotta do pirate. If we're gonna do One Piece, we gotta do a pirate race. It only makes sense. This is for a full spot. Going to the top spot. Good luck. Get that treasure. Nina, I wish I could tell you where it was. It has been so long since I tried to find the accept the gift thing, though. I'd probably just search directions on Google because I don't even remember. It's been so long since I even tried to turn that on or off or anything like that. I know that's one thing I wish you could do, Katie. I wish you could post. There's probably a reason that they don't allow you to post pictures in a YouTube chat, but I wish that you could do that. I see Keith moving through the pack. Keith getting a spot. There you go, Keith. Oh, really, Pops? Let me search that for you. All right, you guys are gonna have to look at this. Let me check if you have a couple accounts here. But that's kind of strange that you're not getting the points. Let me check. So the account that I can see is a Yahoo account. If that's not correct, please send me an email and we can get things changed for you. But that's where it's going, is Yahoo. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy, man, Jim. That you would not get anything done. Wow, Caveman will be giving away a full spot and 4 fillers. A full spot and 4 fillers if you guys sell out the rest of One Piece or the rest of Star Wars. That's crazy, Caveman. Thank you. Talk about a goat. Caveman being a goat in the chat. 4 fillers and a full spot if we can get Star Wars to run. Pops, are you talking about are you talking about being able to use your points? Because when I'm looking at the screen here, let me just make sure that that did go over to your, let's see. Yeah, I see the points that were added today. There should be a little icon in the bottom right corner when you go to when you're on the web page, the bottom right corner, there should be a little icon to click on. And if you click on that is going to be where your points are all stored. But you got a pretty good amount, so I would check it out. All right, guys, we got One Piece coming up. Keith with a spot, Kane Train with 2, Pops with a spot, JTS with 2, Mark O with 1, Slay All Day with 1, Anthony A with 1, and Caveman giving away this spot right here. Going to Keith. Let's copy your names. First, we're going to random your names. Second, we will do the serial number. Now, you guys know One Piece is a little different. We're not necessarily looking for the one spot on One Piece. And actually, this box particular is even more different. A lot of times it's the 8 or the 9 spot you want. This one is the 5. So this box, you are looking for the 5 spot, but multiple spots do have a good card you can get. I think it's like, I want to say it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, and 9 have the top cards. It's something crazy like that. It's been a long time since I looked, honestly, but you got lots of places that you can get. So let's go random your names, then we'll do the numbers. Good luck. Twelve times. Oh no, sorry, Pops. Well, I'm glad that we could figure it out, though. So Keith up top, Cane Train down at the bottom. And then, guys, don't forget Caveman giving away a full spot and 4 fillers if we can get Star Wars sold out. So 7 times on the serial number. Good luck. Five up top, 7 at the bottom. Wow, Keith. You're looking for a spot here? Keith, you got it. Adam S. How's it going, Adam? Good to see you. Always good to see you. I know you're super busy, so awesome to see you here. I fully understand that, Pops. It took me a long time. I think a lot of people too. So don't feel bad, because I thought the same thing. I was like, wait, where's my store account credit? But you do have to click on the little button in order to make it work. I see Trade Talk in the chat. Cane Train is offering both spots 6 and 7 for 5, Keith. JTS with 0, Keith with 1, Pops with 2, Anthony with 3, Slay with 4, Keith with 5, Cane Train with 6 and 7, Mark O with 8, and JTS with 9. I didn't own a PC for 9 years. The only reason I got one is because of the stream. So when I started doing all the streaming, you guys might remember, you know, this little tablet thing? Yeah, you guys had to watch me do that. But the only reason I have a PC now is because of this stream. So I blame you. But we're looking for a big hit out of this one. That's funny, Slay. I feel like that's a sign or something. DQ. Nice. Good luck, all. I saw a couple trades being offered, but Adam, I'm so happy to see you in the chat. Like, it's nice when you always stop by and say hi, but the fact that you're able to hang out a little bit and not insanely busy, that makes me happy for you. Happy for you and happy for all of us, because we get to enjoy your presence a little bit too. It's good to see you again. Well, Mark, if there's anybody that is going to get a one touch in a one piece break, My money is on you because I think you've gotten like 6 or 7 one touches from One Piece. It's something crazy like that. You seem to get all the good ones. If you're new to One Piece, we zoom through all these paper because we would be here forever if we didn't. All of these are going to be our commons and uncommons. We go to the back 2, possibly 3 cards. This is where we have our foils or our hits. First foil is going to go to the 4 spot based on this number down here. And then again, we have a 4. So 4 picking up the first 2 spots, right? Right, Adam? Foil, we have 5 and 5. Kind of crazy. We'll see how long we get the double spots for the hits. 2 4s, 2 5s. When we get a Dawn card, we will be randoming that at the end of this break as part of the race to finish it off. Ooh, we got an alternate art coming up. How about a Monkey D. Luffy on the gold? That's a nice one. Great card. Going to the 2. Pops. Nice hit, Pops. Apparently this is not even an alternate art. Not sure why that one is not, but there's no star there. A little confusing. That card, though, is the card that we're looking for to try to get the Oda signature. Sakazuki. We got a foil to the 4 and a foil to the 2. Adam, that will be amazing. If you have your own website up there with mystery packs, that would be awesome. So there's an alternate art and a gold. Okay. That would make sense. You got the gold version, so it's a nice card. This card, though, if you did have, I wish it was the signature. Again, it would be 1 in 15 cases, but the signature would have been right here if that was the one. Still a nice card. Foil going to 3 and 6. We got a super rare coming up. A foil to the 5. Ooh, how about the law card going to 9? That's JTS. Nice hit, JTS. That's what I thought. I think we got something else coming up too. Might get a pretty loaded box here. Hopefully. Going to 7 on the foil. And Koala alternate art. That's going to go to 6. That's Cane Train. There you go, Cane Train. That would have been so cool if it was the signature, AJ. I wouldn't, honestly, Pops, if that was the signature card, and that was what you managed to pull, I would have bought it off of you. That is, as far as One Piece goes, that is one of my dream cards. To get the facsimile auto of Oda on the Luffy. There's a 6 and a 5. But it's just, it's so rare. Looks like we got 2 foils coming up. Cards toppling over. Going to the 1, the foil with Ohm, and 2. 1 and 2. Pops did, AJ. Pops got the gold Luffy. If you guys want to know what I mean by gold, I will show you after this pack here. JTS trying to get more points. Guys, you know what we haven't done? All right, after this pack, JTS has inspired me. If you're in the chat, if you're listening, if you're just hanging out, just type a period, type something. But we're going to finish this, and then I'm going to give you some points. So make sure you type something in the chat. After this, I'm going to pass them out there, and you have to have typed within the last minute. Make sure you type something. Going to the 1, we got a foil of Beepo and super rare of Pika. Going to the 2. All right, I'm going to go over these golds in case you're wondering. And then I'm going to give you those points, so I hope you're typing away. But if you want to know the gold color, most of them are silver like this. This Luffy is the gold version. The numbers, the letter, the point total up here, this little letter symbol, these are all gold, these are silver. I hope you typed away, because if you did, everybody has now gotten an extra 50 points. Adam, it is crazy. How's it going, Kelly? Going to the back to our foil, we have 7. Oh, we have another secret of Luffy. Wow, nice. Going to the 9 spot, JTS. Getting the secret rare Luffy. I hope that's not all of our hits, though. We've already had 3 pretty good hits. Should have done this half of the box second. Like I said, maybe we have a loaded one, right? We can hope. We can hope. 3 hits already. This is halfway through the box. I wish, Slay. That one's going to go to the 9 spot, though. You know, at One Piece, going through all of our paper here, we have foil going to the 6 and the 6. Oh, is the manga at the 9, Kane? For some reason, I thought the 5 spot is the one that had the manga in this one. That makes sense. Well, the 2 spot has the signature, I believe. Looks like we got all foil coming up. Manchery going to the 8 and the 5. Duck Dodgers doubling up 500 points. Thank you, Pops. Yeah, I wish we got you that signature card. That would have been amazing. A 1 in 15 case hit. Foil, we have the 5 in our super rare going to the 4. Play all day. Paper cards, foils coming up, going to 0 and 5. 0 and 5. You did get a super rare, Slay. That is true. Captain Eustace Kidd. Foils going to the 4 and the 7. King Train. Come on, show us one more hit. I know we had 3 in the first half. That's usually what we get out of the box, but show us one more. Give us a loaded box here. Super rare coming up. We have a 6. And Sabo going to the 7. Nina, I don't know if Brian is still here. Here is a first Dawn card. A duck. All you have to do is type !, redeem, space, $10. That'll get you $10 store credit. I do have to approve it through the store, of course, but once you type that in, all I need to do is go hit approve. Let's see. The foil for the 7, the 1, and our Dawn card randomed at the end of the break as part of the race. 5 left in Star Wars. Fillers are gone. Okay. Brian is here, but Brian still can't see you, Nina. Strange. Okay, so Nina can see Brian. Brian can't see Nina. Is that another? I think it's a super. I thought we had another alternate art, but I think it is a super. Going to 0 on the foil. And Enel going to the 0. JTS. Yeah, you must have, like, somehow accidentally blocked her, Brian, because I don't know. I think you're the only one that can't see her. We got a super again, super rare. Foil going to the 4, and Rob Lucci going to the 3. Anthony A. It's about time you got something, Anthony. Today is not your day, JTS. Gotta stop gambling away the slots. Leader of Balo Betty. AJ, do you need to inspect this one for surface damage? We got a foil going to 6 and 6. Nina. Here's our other Dawn card, and then we have 2 packs left. So we got a foil go into the 2. And the 7 Dawn card at random at the end. Good luck, all. One more hit. Show us another alternate art. Something. This is the first half that had all of the super rares, it appears. We got a foil card go into the 7. And a Sabo go into the 7 on the super rare. Last pack. Good luck. Here we go. Oh, of course we end on foils. Foiled yet again. We got an 8 and a 0. We did get our 3 pretty nice cards though. Secret rare of Luffy go into the 9. We got an alternate art of Koala go into the 6. And the golden Luffy, no signature, still a great card, go into the 2. Quick recap of all of our super rares. And then we got to do a race. Top 2 spots are going to get the Dawn cards. Thank you guys for filling that one out. We'll try another Luffy hunt, get a signature, get a manga, something like that. Okay, top 2 spots once again are going to get the Dawn cards. Good luck. It's a great card, Pops. I actually, so out of, even though it's been a while from OP05 being released, I actually haven't hit that card, so that's a nice one. Kane, did you send in your manga? Did you ever send that in, or did you get it back or anything yet? We know Kane Train, of course, hitting the Nami manga card. Okay. Gotta send that to Beckett. I'm telling you, that was a very nice, very well-centered card, too. I think you'll get a good grade on that one. You guys got to make sure you sell out Star Wars Caveman, giving away a full spot and 4 fillers if you do. Who is going to be our closers here? AJ, did you actually get a black label? Anthony A is going to get one of those Dawn's. Second place, going to Slay. There you go, AJ. Perfect strategy. Hey, that's what happened. That's what happened when I got my black label. I kept saying, like, I feel like this is a super nice looking card. Sure enough, came back perfect 10s black label. Sometimes you just gotta do it. All right, what do we have left in the store? Let's take a look. So 5 full spots, 0 fillers. I'm actually going to put it down to 4 full spots and 4 fillers. So if you wanted a filler into Star Wars, go ahead and jump in this way. But if we can sell that out tonight, Caveman giving some spots away. Actually, you know what? Caveman's giving spots away. So I'm going to take all those fillers down. If we can get 4 people to buy a full spot, I'm going to give away the fillers. So the next 4 to close us out, you're going to get a filler. Caveman's giving away spots. I'm going to give away spots too. But if we can get this one closed, not only do you get a full, you also get a filler. But I do want to make it fair to people who already got in. So what we're going to do, and Caveman, if this is up to you, I know you wanted to give away a full spot and 4 fillers. How do you feel, Caveman, if I give the full spot to anybody who already bought a spot into this break? Is that cool with you? And then the fillers will go to chat. It's your spot, so you let me know. Sounds good. Yeah. So if you already got a spot, you have a chance at a full. Let me make sure I get the cut off part correct here. All right, 2 spots to go. If you did buy in, or if you do buy in, you get a full spot, a filler spot also. So close, huh? Last 2 spots do get a filler as well. And almost got the orders. All right, guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to get a free filler. If nobody else gets in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to put those fillers up on the store also. Then we'll have 2 full and 2 fillers, but this is your last chance. I got you a filler too, Slay. I got a couple fillers out there, but I only have 2 left. I'm gonna go 10 more seconds, and then that offer is gonna be done. We will have 2 full and 2 fillers. If you want an extra filler guaranteed, now's your chance. All right, 1 filler. 1 filler going back up there. I think we have 1 full, 1 filler, and then we're done. Cane Train grabbing another. Thank you, Cane Train. Nina doing $2. Thank you so much, Nina. I appreciate you. Let me show you what I have, Slay. I will show you the list. We'll make it easy. So this is what I have so far. I'm not sure why these last couple are a little different, but for some reason they are. So Slay, you got a couple here. You got a free one right there. If you buy the last one, I guess you can get if you wanted to convert over, you could convert that spot over. No problem, Nina. You don't have to give anything, so $2 is more than expected. I appreciate it. No worries at all. One full spot. It is definitely a Slay and a Caveman break. Caveman is giving away a full spot, though. And I'm going to show you guys the cutoff to everybody who had previously got in. I mean, Caveman, your chances that you get the spot are pretty good. Because before that offer was through, this is who had a spot. So Slay, you have a 1 in 7 chance of getting... Actually, this is the spot that Caveman was giving away, so I can't put that one in the race. Let me put it here. 1 in 6 spot. But Caveman, you let me know what you think. This is the one that you asked to give away. These are the 4 fillers you asked to give away. Since you pretty much have it, it's your giveaway. I'm thinking we just run the whole thing. You guys got to watch out, though. Jana got in on the last filler right here. Sold out. Well, whoever grabbed that last one, Adam S. Adam S. picking up a Star Wars spot. Thank you, Adam. Well, this is what we have. So, before we do anything, I mean, Caveman's given away a full spot to people who got in. Let's make sure we do that. So, for this one, we are going to do a spaceship race. Let's go like this. Make sure we get everything correctly entered. Caveman, I'm keeping your name in there. I know that that gives you more of a chance to win, but you let me know. Do you want me to take you out? Or if you win, do you just want to pick somebody or random it to the next name on the list? Your choice. Adam S. saying he's not a Star Wars fan, so give his spot to the last place in the race. So Caveman is for the first place. Adam S.'s spot is to last place. So really, this is going to become a race between Slay and Cane Train. This is a wow, guys. Slay and Cane Train. Okay. Good luck. Oh, we're down to 4. Slay, Cane Train, Slay, Cane Train. First place, last place. There's no race. We gotta do a race. I mean, they jump in here. That's what Adam and Caveman are asking for. We're gonna do that. 2 minutes. Races between you two. Good luck, guys. First and last. Hey, you guys are awesome just for giving away those spots, though. I know that a lot of you asking for no race, but hey, you know, if that's what Adam and Caveman had said, we could do that, but they asked for a race, so we're gonna do a race. It's their spot to give away. Yeah, I know. I appreciate it, AJ. Good idea, but if they want to give it away, then that's how we'll do it. And if somebody wins both of these, then it's your spot to give away another. That's what happens in this community. We have a giveaway after a giveaway after a giveaway. That's just the way things work. Caveman is also giving away 4 fillers. So don't forget, that's going to be chat spots, though. Those are going to go to chat. If you're hanging out, you have a chance still. So don't go anywhere. And look at that. How about Slay winning 1, Kane winning 1? You guys, you don't even have to worry. Slay with first, Slay, Kane, Slay, Kane. Hey, but both of you guys getting a spot. Congratulations. All right, I hope you stuck around though, because these are going to go to Caveman, or coming from Caveman, go into chat. So let's do, we're going to give them away before we see if they get in, just to give you guys more of a chase. Reset entries. Off we go to Nightbot. We already said thank you, Caveman. I don't know. Talk about all the community. Everybody jumping in here. We're going to do it. I know it's boring, but I truly appreciate this community. So we're going to use that word again. Community, exclamation point. And might be cheesy, but I love you guys. So go ahead, type that in, get yourself entered, and then we'll do this break. I feel like the nice thing about doing this, you guys all get to, I mean, if you get one of the spots, you get to hope that your spot's getting in. Not that you wouldn't have something to root for otherwise. I just feel like doing it like this, it's just, it's more intriguing, more entertaining, you know? Streamlabs is not in here, so no Streamlabs, which is perfect. Thank you, Tina. Copy your names, and good luck. We can't go a day without doing this race here. MG, I'm going to add you in there. Getting that last one. 20 names on the list, 2 minutes on the clock, top 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck. I know, right, Jana? But I gotta say, I kind of like these smaller ones too. Yes, it would be awesome to grow, and that is the goal. I kind of enjoy these short, small streams. I think they're fun. I want to get more people in here and things like that, but I just don't know how. I don't want to have it crazy. I don't know how Hitman and RGL and all of them do it. It's impressive. I don't know if I could do it, but we'll see. I like these smaller chats, these smaller channels. I appreciate being able to engage with all of you all out there talking, chatting, reading your things. When you have 700 people in the chat, half the time I can't even see my own message that I typed. So, you know, it just gets a little crazy. Oh my gosh, Nina, you got a 1? That is like the lowest thing you can get. Yeah, that's true, Eggs. You have to have a team with 700 people. I mean, sure, it would be nice to be big and do that kind of thing. Just being honest, though, I don't know if that's my goal. Like, yes, I want to have a shop. I want to have those interactions and see lots of people, meet lots of people, but I just don't know. Duncan Dimes in the chat. I didn't, Marcos. He did that today? Iron Man sketch? That is a huge card. That's awesome. Vic Dog, Keith, Kelly, and Katie. All right, besides Vic, kind of think you needed your name to start with a K here. Congratulations, top 4. Now that's crazy. I know it was all the K, right, Katie? Vic, Keith, Kelly, Katie. Pretty awesome. One more time, let me show you the list. We got to do our fillers. We have 5 spots coming from these fillers here. Why does it say 33% filler? I know earlier it was 25. So 20 names right here on the list. We got Keith, Vic, Eggs, Caveman with 3, Anthony A, Slay All Day with 2, Anthony with another, Vic, Keith, Kelly, Katie, Marcos with 2, Cane Train, Slay All Day, Cane Train, and Jana. Oh, come on, random. It's asking me to make sure I'm not a robot. Well, I wasn't earlier in the stream. Why would I be now? Hot files. Eggs coming in. Wow. 16 on the list. Top 5 names. Good luck. Katie, I'm glad you said it. I was thinking that too, but I didn't know if I should be saying that one on the stream, so thank you for saying it in the chat. All right, we got top 5. Cane Train, KDO, Caveman, Slay All Day, and Caveman getting a second spot. Thank you, fillers. If you did not get in on that one, I do apologize. For those of you that did make it, congratulations. Looks like Caveman, we need to give at least one of the spots you gave away from down there got in, but looks like your top 3 are the ones we should have given out, huh? All right. Full list of names. Caveman, Slay All Day. Caveman, Slay All Day. Cane Train, Slay All Day. Cane Train with 3. KDO, Caveman, Slay All Day, and Caveman. I mean, what do you say about that? Katie, good luck. All right, lots of duplicates. The only one we don't have a duplicate is Katie O. Good luck, Katie. $14. Okay, sounds good. I will make a note of that. Caveman up top, Caveman down at the bottom. Now, before we go too much farther, I do want you guys to know. So previously we had done a no A and no the spot. This time A does count, as in, I don't know, a stormtrooper, that would go to A, and the galactic whatever, you name it, that would go to T. So previously we did take those out, but now those are going to count. So 13. Good luck. Like I said earlier, I hope we get a 1 of 1 from Galaxy. So Slay, you have A and B. What are the, wow. So I know we had a lot of duplicates, but look at all these names together. Kane, you have C, D, E, and F. Caveman with G. Slay All Day with H and I. Caveman with J and K. Cane Train with L. Caveman with M, N, O, R, P. Slay All Day with Q and T. Caveman with S and UVW, and Katie XYZ. Katie, maybe we can get you a big Yoda. Hopefully we can pull out a nice Yoda card here. Get you something crazy. So again, for this one, we have Mayo. We have 2 boxes of High Tech, and we have Star Wars Galaxy. I think we're going to start with Mayo. Then we'll do our High Tech. We'll do this. Mayo, High Tech, Galaxy, High Tech. If you guys want to talk trades, feel free. I feel like most of you would be trading with yourself on a lot of these spots, though. So I think we're going to start ripping. Good luck. I think this is probably the biggest, not necessarily personal break, but pretty much that we've had. So here we go. Yeah, Galaxy has a lot of the cards. Like, The reason we changed it is, other than there's not very many T. Chirrut Imlay. Mud Trooper. Grand Moff Tarkin. I'm so excited for Chrome, Adam. I cannot wait. I kind of am tempted to go live on Wednesday just because that's the release day. I cannot wait to open Chrome. Oh my goodness. Captain Gawat. Claude? Yeah, that is, and I don't know if you guys have seen, but they have put so many other like side sets and parallels and cards into Topps Chrome. It's kind of awesome. There you go, Cane Train. Welcome back. First order, go into the F. How about a Han Solo? There's Colonel Datu, but Han Solo. Baze Malbus. Wedge Antilles. Yeah, there you go, Keith. Shore Trooper. Commander Daisy. Cadel Conics. Nice, Nina. So, Nina, who's your favorite? Snoke's Attendant. And First Order Jet Trooper. There's a BB-9E. That's a cool one. I love these eggs. I know that these are paper, so they're not super popular by a lot of people, but I love these cards. Biggs Darklighter. Callaghan Emot. Patrol Trooper. So, Adam, when you say the old Star Wars, do you mean like 1977 old Star Wars, or how old are you talking? Death Star Trooper? Rose Tico. I agree, Brian. First Order Stormtrooper. Ooh, we got a nice something coming up. 55 out of 99. Amelin Holdo. So First Order Interrogator Droid. That's going to go to the A-Spot Slay all day. There you go, Slay. Okay, so you like the older movies. I do agree. I like those, but I love Rey. Rey is my favorite. So. Admiral Radis. General Draven. Commandant Hux. Snowtrooper. D.O. Poe Dameron. General Parnady. And speaking of Rey, there she is. Go into the R, that's Caveman. You're not a fan of Rey? All right, well, you know, it's cool, it's cool. Bodhi Rook, Range Trooper, Darth Vader, Dr. Colonia, Electra, Captain PV. Ooh, 56 out of 75. That is a good one right there. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. That's going to go to S Caveman. But how about a Black Han Solo? We haven't used it enough today, so we're going to use it again. I'm pretty sure it's not a one-touch, but that's cool. Very nice Han. Leia Organa, Lando Calrissian, Imperial Death Trooper, Admiral Statura, Zori Bliss, First Order of Riot Control, Captain Kennedy, and Admiral Ozzel. C-3PO, R2-D2, Purge Trooper, Admiral Ozzel, Stomaroni Stark, Stomaroni, nice name, Lieutenant Mitaka, Captain Phasma, and Jyn Erso. And the last pack of Mayo. Good luck. Cassian Andor, Han Solo, Sim Alu, Scout Trooper, Aftab Akbar, Corsella, Purple, 90 out of 99. There's General Hux. Dr. Colonia. That's going to go to D King Train. You know, for the D spot, what you're really hoping to get there is a Darth Vader. But, hey, at least it hit. Okay, let's do our first box of high-tech. Good luck. Taking more of your money, Josh? How's it going, the house? Three. So we have Greedo, Jyn Erso, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Mace Windu, EV-909, Cad Bane, Isla Sakura, Carson Teva, Emperor Palpatine, Grand Moff Tarkin, Jar Jar Binks, Mon Mothma, Paige Tico, the client, going to the T. There's a Yoda. Okay, we got still some more back here. Finn. And is it the next one? One more. Deidre Miro. Coming up. Oh, we have two more. 11 out of 50. Captain Rex. 4 out of 5. I know that hat. Going to the C spot. Cad Bane. 4 out of 5. There you go, Cane Train. So far, so good, House. I feel like that one definitely deserves some lightning. Nice. So, Kane, you got both of these cards. Both go into the C spot. 11 out of 50 and 4 out of 5. Nice. Jana given another membership. Just this community is given like crazy today. All right, you guys want Galaxy or High Tech? Your pick. I feel like we always get something out of here. So my vote was for this one, but let me know. And I'm going to get a drink of water. Perfect. The house. Jana Claus. I love it. All right. Let's get into Galaxy. Hoping to see a 101. Just feel like we will do this one because we know we'll get something out of High Tech. I feel like it's a nice one to save. Egg saying Galaxy. Well, you know, we're in it now. The artwork in this stuff, so nice. I love it all. The hard part, we got to flip them all over to see what they're called. Han Solo's Rescue. Luke wields the lightsaber. That's a cool one. We do have a numbered card coming up on the back. Starfighter in battle. And I believe this is going to be Aqua. 188 out of 199 Riva. Go into the R spot. Yeah, it's very interesting, eggs. On Mustafar. So that'll be O. Standoff, go into S. Stormtrooper. And a refractor, Cloud City Gambit. I will say that's the hardest part about this one is Galaxy, the way that it's done, it definitely makes it a longer break because it slows things down, but when the cards look like this, it's worth it. Little Droidsmith. We know who that is, and it's called Yoda. Refractor. 2 refractors. That one is pretty badly miscut, though. Look at that. This one going to Darth Vader. And The Awakening going to T. Yeah, I'm excited for 2025, though. Hopefully they clean up their errors and that kind of stuff. We'll see what kind of fun things they put into the new Star Wars. Drops tomorrow. The pre-release, not the official release. The High Ground. The Force Awakens. From hero to villain. And then we have a, looks like Sparkle. The Destiny of a Jedi. That's a cool card. Holding Hope. The Hunter. Han Solo. Man, look at this. This one's miscut too. This is the, as far as the cutting goes, this is not the best box so far. But victory and defeat. Hopefully if we get a big one, it's actually a nice cut. We'll see. Cloud City Gambit. The Awakening. Darth Vader's Mask. Warriors of the Force. Yeah, the 2024 Chrome, very nice set, eggs. I actually like the blasters in that one. The first time I opened it, I got a little excited though, because usually when you get a red card out of top stuff, it's numbered to 5. However, there you get 2 of the red waves, or I think they might call them lavas per box in those. But Star Wars cards look so good in red, I was okay with it. I thought it was kind of nice. Victory and defeat. Warriors of the Force. The Tatooine Gangster. This is a nice one. Looks like we got a Pulsar. Great card, though. 27 out of 99. The Dark Duel. Go into T. Slay all day. There you go, Slay. That is a great card. Look at this. Very nice. And actually, the nice thing, too, this card is actually cut correctly. Super cool. Not part of the bargain. Luke Skywalker in R2. Jabba's Bounty Hunter. Speaking of bounties, we're looking for 92. And the Tatooine Gangster. Actually should be up to $70 for this break too. The Duel, Kylo Ren. Dagobah. That's a nice card. Just a refractor, but still. Darth Vader, World Between Worlds. And not part of the bargain. Battle of Camino. An Understanding. Nice, Keith getting 1,000 points. Congrats, Keith. I will watch over him. And Director Krennic. Yeah, right, Slay? A and B had some, you know, but Va is definitely hitting here. You are our only hope. Go into the Y spot. The Bounty Hunter's Prize. Yeah, Adam, the boxes for that stuff went crazy, but it is a fantastic product. Morning for Padme. Then we have a blue pulsar. This has to be the A spot. You were talking about A, Slay. I'm guessing because of the character, but that doesn't mean that's what the title of the card is. Blue pulsar. 49 out of 199. Asuka returns. Oh, I know. You got to go with the blasters, Adam. The blasters, they might not have as many hits or anything, but at this point in time, hobby boxes are crazy. Adam, the same thing happened to me. The 250 price, tried to get them. I tried Fanatics, I tried Tops. I could not get my hands on any of them. Darth Vader and Princess Leia. Anakin Skywalker's Revenge. Refractors. Gungan Sacred Place. Luke Skywalker and R2-D2. Oh my gosh, AJ's crushing it now too. 2,200 points. New Beginning. Count Dooku. Refractor. Director Krennic. And it looks like another teal wave. Teal lava, maybe? Anakin Skywalker. That's another A hit. 156 out of 175. There you go, Slay. You know whose name we haven't called? Caveman and Katie. Caveman, we gotta get you something. The Way of Mandalore. Asuka returns. Dark Aspirations. And From Hero to Villain, Refractor. Come on, let's get some other hits here. At least get something nice for Caveman. If we're gonna hit not much, let's get a 101. Kylo Ren. Defender of the Empire. Sounds good. Bye, Nina. Refractor, Darth Revan. And Holding Hope. Three more packs. Boba Fett's Prize. Sith Lords. In the Heat of Battle. It's a nice Luke card. Luke Skywalker. Forged by Destiny. IG-11's Initiative. A Look to the Past, and a refractor of the Hunter. And the last pack of Galaxy. Communion in the Force. The Dark Lord. And then 2 refractors, we have Sith Arrival and Han Solo. I know, right, Eggs? And last box of high-tech. Come on, let's get something nice for Caveman. Something nice for Katie. Thank you, Caveman, for giving away that spot. Let's get you something. You gave away a bunch. We got to make sure we pay you back. Stuck together. There we go. We'll start here. Asuka Tano. Salacious B. Crumb. The Mandalorian. Figrin Dawn. Zeb Aurelios. Ezra Bridger. Darth Vader. Baze Malbus. Admiral Mahdi. Hera Syndulla. Neen Nun. R5D4. BB-8. C-3PO. Hey, the robot names are easy. Kylo Ren. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Qui-Gon Jinn. Finn. 21 out of 25. Zam Wessel. Katie, there you go, Katie. One more hit. 47 out of 50. Chirrut Imwe. Again, we have a card from here. Going to the sea. Wow. Cane Train, as far as high-tech goes, you killed that. Caveman, I feel so bad. I don't think we got you anything. All right, quick recap. We'll go over our refractors. Or mini diamonds. Still a nice Luke card. Yeah, Caveman, don't worry though. I will make sure I get you something, send it out to you. Can't let you get away with that. Like, that was rough. You will have something in return, I promise. But our numbered cards. 1 out of 175. Anakin. Blue Pulsar out of 199. Asuka. Out of 99. The Dark Duel. Out of 199. Reva. Captain Rex. out of 50. Cad Bane out of 5. Dr. Colonia out of 99. Han Solo out of 75. Amelin Holdo out of 99. Zama Wessel out of 25. Chirrut Imwe out of 50. Okay, we did not hit in number 92, so we do need to give away $10 store credit also. Let's do a race. Spaceship. Yep, we're almost to 50. We do have one more race to do after this. If you missed your filler, we're going to do a race for that one. Give somebody $10 store credit. And then we got Topps Chrome coming up. Topps Chrome Baseball. We have the release, the pre-release of the new 2025 Star Wars. We got Sapphire coming out. All kinds of things. Nice. Did you open it, Adam? Did you get anything? Wow, Cane Train just cruising at the end. Cane Train getting $10 store credits. All right, guys, we got one more race to do. If you missed your filler, you're also going to get a chance. Somebody is going to get some store credit here. Do they, Adam? All right, King, that is now in your account. Last race, we need to do a jetpack race. $15 names. We only had one break with a filler here, but this is everybody on there. Winner of this one also going to get $10 store credit 5 times on the shuffle. Right, AJ? Nice, Adam. Nice hit. How's it going, Wade? AJ, that's because you forgot a G at the end of his name. You forgot one G. That would be awesome, the house. Technically, there is a way, but we would have to know everybody who was entered beforehand. But that would be a really good idea. Marcos, you're going to get $10 store credit, Marcos. Congratulations. Sorry you didn't hit your filler, but at least you got something back. Thank you for helping to fill the break. So all the breaks are off of there. I do have stuff that I can put up. I'm waiting for, we have baseball. No Topps Chrome yet because, well, we can't do that. But maybe we'll go on Wednesday. We'll do that one. If you guys do want a personal of something, we could do that for now. But maybe we'll just have an extra stream day. Who knows? I appreciate you guys for hanging out, though. It was a great night. We had some pretty good hits. No crazy one touch or anything like that today. But still a fun stream. Appreciate you all. Wednesday would be awesome. I'll see if I can go early on a Wednesday. I know we have plenty of people going on a Wednesday anyways, but I'll try to get stuff posted early and then we'll try to do that. Maybe that'll be a thing. For the time being, I want to say thank you once again. Tons of stuff given out. All of you out here in the community are awesome. So thank you for hanging out with me on a Monday when you could be doing so many other things. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic Monday. And then we'll see you maybe earlier than Friday. Have a great night. Sleep well and see you.